made it.
Okay, in this video I am going to show you two different methods I use to extract from survival nearly every time.
I went out the door by accident. Oh well. I'm gonna go back in. I won't pick nothing up or anything.
Alright, there I went out the door by accident, trying to pick up the fabric. Alright, so you pick up your fabric, you pick up your pain pills, you craft something. I always craft a hat. It's top of the list, and it's a 4. Next, you want to kind of map out a general location in the area you want to head to.
I ain't really getting out there yet.
Anytime you run across any enemies, you want to be careful when you engage them. Always have cover, always have a way out. Like right here, they're in an alleyway. There's no way they can flank me.
Nice. I just got something from killing an NPC.
Gather up your rewards.
20? I think 20 only goes up the highest.
Now you also, anytime you can, you want to get in out of the weather. Get into shelter. Find your gear inside where it's warm. Nice scarf right there. Make sure you check everything thoroughly. Watch out for bombs. They will get you. They get me all the time. Another thing, there's always NPCs. They're trying to stay warm too.
Oh, there they are.
Take cover. Take them out. Don't rush the situation. Then pick up your rewards.
Everybody's dead already.
Continue searching. Gather up everything you find. Tools. All the gear you want. Everything you can get your hands on, you want. If you can't use it, you can deconstruct it. Give it to a teammate if you're running with somebody. You can't share clothing, just guns and gear. You can't deconstruct clothing either. Alright, continue searching. Watch out for bombs again. Trust me, they're everywhere. Now before you go back out in the cold, you want to equip all the warm gear you've just picked up. You also want to equip any weapons or anything else that is better than what you currently have on. Now here you see the NPCs. You want to get to a good vantage point before you engage them if possible. Get some cover. You want to take them out as quick as possible. Try not to lose sight of them. It's hard to see them in the snow. Flank them, take them out.
Going north.
There, got a little bit better.
Is that any better?
Yep.
Okay. Unplug my headset, plug it back in. Man, no compass on this. That's bad.
Great. Now I'm here.
temperature dropping.
Ooh, that was a gun.
Oh, I found a guy.
Always try to get in anywhere underground. It's always warm. There's always good loot. Always NPCs. And always watch out for bombs also.
Nice. I never even knew this was down here.
Get all the water. Drink water. Drink soda. It helps you see everything from further distance. Anything valuable to you. Medicine, gear, anything like that. You can pick it up, spot it from further away after drinking water or a soda.
Medicine.
Alert. Infection progress
I'm in
halted.
trouble.
I'm getting in trouble.
I'm freezing right now.
You got health kits? Med kits?
4 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Again, equip all the warmer clothing
you don't, I mean, if you don't make it, I
that you find
see they're fighting
before you go back out in the weather.
or something, or they're fighting each other. I might have run them together.
Double check, make sure you didn't miss anything.
But yeah, just let me know when you get close.
Alright.
If you do, like I said, you don't have to go out of your way, because I'm way up there.
I'm coming. Quit my goddamn gun.
Yeah, I just got a clean, slow M60 with crap loads of recoil. Start at their feet when you're shooting.
Clothing stores. Always want to hit those up. Good warm clothes, fabric. Watch out for bombs. Always, always, I keep stress enough. Watch out for bombs.
Don't want to miss that.
The guy guy, that video I watched?
So I know there's a fallen player. I'm looking for him. Always loot all the corpses you can find, of course. It is the best source for gear. Not to mention the easiest. Watch out for NPCs. Something killed them. So be wary. Bam! Thank you, sir.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
I had forgot I had other weapons and I was still using my pistol. Don't let that happen to you. This was a close call. I was going after that, I think it's tools on the other side of that fire barrel. Didn't see those NPCs there. If need be, retreat. Do not be afraid to run away. Regroup. Get your pulse back. See where they're at. Form an attack. Take them out.
Kid's cheating,
Yeah, he's a
man.
hacker. He's boosted. All his friends are modders or something.
Craft an additional medkit pouch.
No, we haven't.
Now I'm going to craft a turret.
Don't tell me I've had that game on my PlayStation for a year and a half, because I haven't. It's only been on there a few months.
I'm going to craft a support
I don't
station.
even think Warframe's been out for a year and a half.
No, because I have extra. I'll craft another medkit.
I've never heard of it until recently.
Craft whatever you think is going to help you. I always strongly suggest and urge support station, pulse turret, and a pulse. I know you can't run all three of them at the same time. I'll run the pulse up until I'm about to battle the hunters, and then I switch over to support station instead of pulse. You'll see in the next clip. This is the first method. This is the cheese method.
First into the hunter, you can run away from it.
Oh, I just ran through.
Another fallen player. I'm about to loot his stuff.
Ganking his
Scavenge.
Flare gun required for extraction is now.
Just picked up the flare gun.
stuff.
Now I don't have to find division tech.
From him.
I'm gonna have to put a little time in on
Looky there.
survival.
Nice. High-end gun. That's why making sure to loot the dead corpses is very important. And I always I always extract up there. And you'll see why at the end of the video.
Well, this guy's getting out of there.
This is why I call this one the cheese method. As I was approaching,
I might be able to make it too.
other player or players were extracting. I was able to just hop a ride and skate on out of there. Still, you gotta be real careful. You gotta make sure that that helicopter's on the ground and you only have 30 seconds to get to it. Because you don't want to run up there when it's still in the air, because there might be a hunter still left and he will take you out. They were happy to see me.
Made it. I didn't get to kill any hunters though. I really want to have some stuff to post some on.
Okay, this is method number 2. No cheese. All earned. So let's get after it. Wake up in the hideout as usual on the floor. Pick up your medicine. Painkillers, actually. Locate the fabric. Pick it up. Craft your hat or whatever you're going to make and get out. I like this area. All those apartment buildings. It's very easy to go from building to building, as you will see, and gather up everything more than you need. Always take a quick look at your map. Oh shit, there's another player. You better get on the move or he will gather everything. Keep moving. Don't slow down. Keep moving. Head in one direction. Find warmth. Get in somewhere. Don't look for stuff outside. If you see something, pick it up. Find somewhere where you get inside and get warmth and look without freezing. You can see the objects through the wall. Don't mess with those NPCs. Get in here and get the stuff.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Okay. Now engage NPCs from your terms. Notice that there was a fire barrel next to me. Buildings, and I had an escape route behind me. Always go up on roofs. It's always good loot. Not always, most of the time. Like this Navy MP5. buildings. Go from building to building. Sodas, drink your sodas, drink your water, so you can detect everything from further away. Watch out for bombs.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized. Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Okay. Here we have a fallen comrade. There's another player. Now, what you do in a situation like this is totally up to you. You'll see what I do. That's what I did. Again, make your own choice. Mapping out another fallen soldier. There's his stuff, NPCs. Sneak right in there. Grab it up. Don't even have to aggro to NPCs. Here's a good clothing store if you still need warm clothing and you're close to the dark zone. It's really easy to find. It's right there.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
I still need warmth. I still haven't found clothing suitable to keep me warm in this temperature. But I will enter the dark zone anyway. But it is best to be able to survive in the cold before entering the dark zone. Look what I found. 3 more dead soldiers. And gather up all his stuff. I am pretty much full. I have so much stuff now. Thank you, sir. Now you're going to craft a flare gun. Craft anything else you think you might need. That's where I extract all the time. Stay away from the landmark. Unless you're feeling ballsy and you want to go take it out. I'm just going to loot this other player. Take his shit. I'm going to extract and get out of this bitch and go home. There's his stuff. Thank you, sir. A vulture accommodation. As you see, I don't even play a lot of Last Stand. Never really liked it.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
thought about going and looting that guy's body, but I don't need it. If there's another player out there, let him have it. Only 3 of us remaining. Let's go extract. Found another one. Contaminated areas are a good spot to find Division Tech. There, anywhere there's antivirals, landmarks, of course. Here I'm prepping my gear for the extraction. Where I go and how I do this to hunters are no big deal. And there's another good spot to extract from, but this one's my favorite, and I consider it to be the easiest. Come into the extraction, be careful. There might have been a hunter there. Somebody could have tried to extract, the hunter could have killed him and still be around. Use your pulse, look around, be cautious. I only go in as far as I need to. I go in with that building behind me, and you'll see why in a second, because that's where I'm going to go and make my stand. That's where I'm going to fight from. As soon as you call it in, haul ass. By now I've already switched my pulse off, and I have my healer box. Here I ate a health bar thinking it was going to get rid of the status effect. I put my box down. Throw my pulse turret out. I usually throw it right out there. Sometimes I'll throw it up on top of them lights right there in front of us. Oh, there he is. Yep. Let's get him. Yeah, get him lit up a little bit. I prefer a LMG. Just because of the simple fact of you can just spit bullet after bullet after bullet. Other than that, the rest of the game, I hardly ever use them. One hunter down. And for some reason, that was the only one that showed up this time. Later on, when I switch back to my pulse right before I get off the balcony, it says there's one enemy, but he never shows his face. Helicopter lands. So, I don't know where the other hunter went. There's usually 2. There's usually always one more hunter than there is player. So, if there's one of you, there's usually 2 hunters. It's you and a teammate, 3 hunters. If there's 4 of you, there's usually 5 hunters. That's usually the way it works. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out. If it did, please give a like, subscribe. There'll be more future content coming up. Just getting started in this world. Thanks, guys.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Gonna put her down, nice and easy. We are taking off in 30. 10 seconds to evac.